In the vast and enigmatic tapestry of history, we find figures whose influence and decisions whistled the course of entire civilization. Among them, Cleopatra VII, the last queen of Egypt, stands with solemnity and majesty. But what if fate had played its cards differently? What would have happened if Cleopatra had forged closer ties with the Parthian Empire instead of Rome? This speculation leads us to a fascinating uchrony where Parthia emerges as the dominant great power of the ancient world. It was the year 37 BC, and Cleopatra, in a strategic alliance, married Phraates IV, king of Parthia. This marriage not only represents the union of two powerful cultures, but also seals an unprecedented military and economic alliance. The fervor of the encounter exhilarated with lavish celebrations, and the Nile, a silent witness to history, it shines with even more vivid colors. Parthian and Egyptian ambassadors draw up treaties that ensure peace and prosperity for both nations. Meanwhile, Rome watches with suspicion and concern. Losing its main source of wheat, and in the absence of a visible adversary to the east, Rome's internal affairs crumbled. Political intrigues intensified, and the Roman Empire, weakened, could not contain the growing pressure of the Parthians. In a series of lightning campaigns, the Parthian legions crossed the Euphrates and the Tigris, advancing into the heart of the Roman world. Rome, devoid of leadership and plunged into chaos, falls into the hands of the powerful Parthian army in 20 BCI. The Pax Parthica is established in the lands that once belonged to Rome, and a new era of splendor dawns under the leadership of Cleopatra and Phraates. From Gaul to Egypt, trade routes flourish. Alexandria becomes the cultural epicenter of the new order, where philosophers, mathematicians, and scientists from all corners converge to exchange knowledge. In this new reality, Christianity also suffers a different fate. Without Roman domination, it does not find the same fertile ground for its expansion, thus changing the course of the monotheistic religions of the future. Cleopatra, hailed as the Queen of the Sun, enjoys a long life, bequeathing a legacy of prosperity and cultural values. Their alliance with Parthia not only avoids the destructive conflicts that the Roman Empire would have fostered, but infuses a golden age of exchange and education that lasts for centuries. Thus, in this apocryphal narrative, Cleopatra is not a tragic figure immortalized by her relationship with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, but a legitimate architect of one of the largest and longest-lived empires that humanity has ever known.